Into the dictionary. All right, fam, let's get into the first real concept of our dictionary, currency pairs. Unlike the stock market, where you can just go and buy a single company like Apple or Reliance, in Forex, you never trade alone. Think of it as a constant battle, a main event championship happening 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Whenever you make a trade, you are simultaneously buying one currency and selling another. Look at our boxers on the screen. The base currency. This is the first currency in the pair, like the euro here. The quote currency. This is the second currency, the dollar in this example. When you trade, you are betting on relative strength. If you click buy on euro to US dollar, you're literally putting your money on the euro to outperform and beat the dollar. If the euro gets stronger, you win a round. It's all about which side of the pair has the real power. Easy to understand, right? Let's see how we actually measure that power in our next slide. Now, let's look at the anatomy of a trade so you can finally decode that price tag on your screen. Every pair has two sides. The first currency you see, in this case, the euro, is your base currency. I want you to think of this as the product. Just like a potato in a vegetable market, this is the actual item you are choosing to buy or sell. The second currency, the USD, is your quote currency. This is the money. This is what you use to pay for the product. It quotes the price of the base currency to you. Here is the simple logic to keep in your head. If you click buy on euro to US dollar, you are essentially buying euros and paying for them in dollars. It's exactly like going to a shop. You give quote money to get base product. If you understand this, you've already mastered more than half the traders out there. Ready to see how we categorize these products? Let's move to the next slide. Listen up, guys, because this slide will save your trading account from unnecessary suicide. We're talking about the hierarchy. Just like in Bollywood, there's a list of stars, and you need to know who is who. Majors, the celebrities, these are your A-listers like euro to US dollar and pound sterling to US dollar. They have the highest volume and the lowest spreads costs. If you want a smooth ride, you stay here. Minors, the B-list, these are crosses like euro to pound sterling or Australian dollar to Japanese yen. There is no US dollar here. They have medium spreads and are a bit more jumpy. Exotics, the Wild West, pairs like USD/TRY or US dollar to Mexican peso. Beware, these have crazy spreads and extreme risk. One wrong move here, and your account will vanish. Pro tip for my beginners, stick to the majors. Don't even touch the Wild West until you are consistently profitable. Focus on where the volume is.